We put a pork butt in our Traeger, and look what came out. Some delicious pulled pork. Oh yeah, every day cooking, dad, cooking every day. All right, so welcome in, welcome back. Today, this is our ingredients. Yep, this Weber KC barbecue rub. That's it. This is easy schmeezy. We don't have to think too much. We're just gonna cut some of this fat off. Now, we don't want to take off too much. I'm just taking off what's obvious that needs to be removed. You know, use your judgment. Because fat is flavor. And we're going to be cooking this fat side down. So right here, you know, it's a little thick. And when we cook it fat side down, it's going to help render some of that fat and protect it against the heat. Because, you know, the Traeger, the heat comes from the bottom. So, you know, let's just flip this over real quick. And take a look at this, guys. This is that rubbery fat that, you know, you don't want to eat that because it gets in your mouth and it's just not good eats. So go ahead, get that out of there. Now, guys, this is probably the easiest cook in barbecue is pulled pork. Doesn't get much easier than this. And if you're just starting out, this is an easy try. And you know, this just doesn't cost that much. I got this from Sam's Club. I think I paid $11, almost $12 for this. So, you know, there's a lot of give. You know, it's really hard to dry it out unless you really overcook it. So once we got the fat removed, guys, that's it. We're done. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to put on our barbecue rub. Our Kansas City Weber barbecue rub. So once we got this all over the place, we're going to go ahead and let this sit for like 10, 15 minutes while we go outside and go ahead and get the grill started. So that's it, guys. Easy. Today we're using the Kingsford Cherry. I'm finding this Kingsford is not bad, man. These guys, they're getting it right. So they really are. So since this is going to be a long cook, I'm putting about half the bag. So we're gonna go at least 6 hours. We're gonna go at least 6. And then we'll be putting on smokeless smoke. Guys, so here's our meat. This has been sitting for about 30 minutes now. And we're just gonna go ahead and put this right on the grill. And that's it. It's gonna be easy schmeezy. Put this right on the grill. Just to get rid of any finger marks that we have on here. Bring you guys in a little closer. And that's what we look like. Okay. Somewhere, see right about there. All right, guys, so it's been about 2 hours now, and this is what we got. It's starting to dry out a little. As you can see, nothing's flaking off. So we're just gonna spritz this with some water, just to moisten it up a little bit. We're gonna leave the fat side because the fat side is down, and we're gonna leave that alone. And let me just show you real quick. We're here at 113 internal temperature. And yeah, so we'll be back in another hour to spritz. All right, guys, we're internal, 140 degrees. Been rocking out at 230. So let's take a quick look. We're 4 hours in. 4 hours in, so we're 2 hours later. We're nice and thick. And just gonna squirt it with some water. Squirt it with some water. The backside. That's it, guys. I'm gonna close this down. I'm gonna go to the store. Okay, guys, so I can monitor while I'm gonna run to Costco real quick. I'm gonna set for another hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so we got an hour 45 minutes and we'll run to the store and come back and we can monitor this on our phone. All right, guys, we're back. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. It says our pellets are low. I usually find that we just have to kind of move the pellets around. See, our timer's up that we set. All right, so let's take a quick look. If we have to, we'll spritz. God, this is right where I want to be. I don't know if you guys can see that color. This is perfect. We're at, let's see what our temperature is at. We're at 163. So guys, it's time to wrap. It's time to wrap this. Let me get my aluminum foil pan. I'll be right back. This is looking good. It's looking real good. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead. We just move this out for now. And we're gonna put this in the pan to help steam it along. Oh, and let's take a look to see how our fat rendered on the bottom here. Get it nice and jiggly. So it rendered just fine. Just a little bit of water. I'm gonna go down. Our heavy duty aluminum foil. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn this up. I'm gonna turn this up to 325. So let's go ahead and set a temperature, 2 hours. I'm gonna confirm. All right, guys, so this just popped up on my phone. We still got 25 minutes left on the time. So let's go outside and check it out. All right, guys, so let's check this out real quick. Careful here. Should be a lot of steam coming out. Braise that meat. Now I can tell just by looking at it. You see the way that shook? Look at this. Oh gosh, right through. 210, 207, 209. Hey guys, this is done. All right, guys. So it's been about 45 minutes now. And we just let the meat sit on the counter here. You know, let the juices come back into it. We don't want to have dry meat. So let's get ahead and pull the bone out and see what we get. Guys, it came off pretty good. Just a little bit of meat left on it, but that's okay. Other than that, we got a nice clean bone. That's a sign that you cooked the meat just right. So we're gonna go ahead and start pulling this meat apart. Just get it all pulled apart. Guys, and this came out good. It smells so good. Now, this camera is just not doing this thing justice. Now, we're going to leave the juices in there because I am going to freeze this and we're going to eat this again probably later in the month or later in a couple of weeks from now. And we'll make some quesadillas out of this. That's going to be some good stuff. This quesadillas. But go ahead, I just grab 2 forks and start shredding. I'm not shredding to have like little lines of pork, but we want to have something that looks like this. Guys, this meat is juicy. It smells great. Let's do a little flyover. Yep. Guys, you gotta try it. It's so easy. Doesn't cost much. Look at that. Nice little bit of bark. Small smoke ring. Now goes on the barbecue sauce, guys. Now, this is the easiest cook in barbecue that you can do. So if you want to get started on your Weber Traeger, your Weber kettle, your gas grill, and even in your oven, this is what you can come up with, guys. Delicious. Guys, I ain't got no more to say. Gotta give this a try. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Please, it helps us out and doesn't cost you anything. And guess what? Delicious. Everyday cooking, Dad. Cooking every single day. Take a look at some of these other videos and let's get cooking.